Previously, on the Assembly Committee subplot, world-famous detective John the Detective Haycock has been assigned by Prime Minister Victor Idio to investigate the killing of radio star John the Hat Haycock. During the course of his investigation, it is discovered that this murder is part of a greater scheme to kidnap the King and Vice King. Shortly after this discovery, John the Detective's partner and former lover, Turtleneck, was killed by an assassin working for an unknown master. John the Detective Haycock and his new partner, Ivan Ivanovsky Ivanovich, are on their way to make a deal with an informant who might know where John the King Haycock has been taken.
Let us find out who killer is. It is stuck. Hello, gentlemen.
You took your time getting here.
What's your tone, gentlemen? I'm only speaking to you because you knew my cousin Turtleneck. Any information you can provide shall help us find Turtleneck's killer. If you want the information, leave the money at the base of the tree. John the King Haycock is being held in Millennium Park in Pakistan.
Morning, Mr. Prime Minister.
Gentlemen, what have you for me? Any progress?
We found the location of John the King Haycock, sir.
No. Where? He is in Pakistan. Well, we need to go after him straight away. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. Hello? Hello, yes, we can sort that after. Delay the Pakistani ambassador. Yes, that's fine. No, do not start a nuclear conflict. Sorry, gentlemen, things are a bit spicy at the moment. Right. Anyway, both of you head off to Pakistan, rescue the king. Hello, yes, this is video. I want an assassin dispatched to Pakistan. Tell them our friend there has outstayed his welcome. There are 2 detectives coming to rescue him. Under no circumstances can he survive. Yes, immediately.
John the Detective Haycock, the detective's vlog. The Prime Minister has just sent myself and Ivan to Pakistan to try and find the King and Vice King, who we think are being held there. But first, here's a word from our sponsor, NordVPN. NordVPN is a VPN. VPN stands for
Virtual Private Network.
Virtual Private Network. What NordVPN does is it stops thieves stealing your data by instead you giving NordVPN all of your data and paying them in the process. It also works great with our second sponsor, Audible, who pay me twice as much to say this. If you're anything like me, often on the go to Pakistan, you don't have time to read books. Audible reads your books to you. How cool is that? Stuck in traffic? Audible. On your way to your father's grandmother's funeral? Audible. Not getting anything left in the will to you from her? Audible. Use the code in the description, get 20% off your next purchase of Audible today. And like, you can use the code in the description for NordVPN, I guess. Yeah.
We've arrived in Pakistan now, sir. I'm on my way to take out the targets. What if there's any complications? Like your two detectives? Okay, understood.
We've just landed in Pakistan. It was nice, there was only 3 of us on the plane, myself, Ivan, and one other guy in old sunglasses with a weird looking machine gun. Wonder what he's up to. Anyway, Ivan and I are now headed to the area where turtleneck's Scottish cousin said the king would be. Good morning, folks. I'm John the News Haycock. I'm got a very exclusive interview with Prime Minister Victor Radio for you this morning. Oh, I can just smell the news on this one. Good morning, Mr. Prime Minister. So, let's just get right into it. What can you tell us about the efforts to locate and rescue the King and Vice King?
We can assure the public that we have our best operatives in the field and are communicating with all our partners and allies to ensure a speedy return of our much beloved monarchs.
And is there anything you'd like to say about the recent allegations you have used the disappearance of the King and Vice King to increase your power?
I'd like to say these are preposterous and offensive to myself. I have simply taken over their rules during this time of crisis when they are not able to fulfill their responsibilities to ensure that the nation runs smoothly as possible, which of course I will be relinquishing as soon as they are found alive.
Thank you, Mr. Video. It's always a pleasure having you on the show. Back to Piers and Susanna in the studio. Not Piers anymore, eh? Ivan and I have just arrived in the forest where the King and Vice King is supposedly being held. We think we can see him in the distance there. Let's go. David, Frame, Your Majesty, what happened to the Vice King?
The Vice King and I, we were together for three long days. But they took him, David. They took him when they realized he used to be a radio star. Your Highness! No! Who did this to you? It was Video.
The King's dead. We were too late to save him. And we've just found out my half-brother, Victor Idio, is behind this entire scheme. Ivan and I are going now to try and stop the V-Day device from killing all radio stars. End of vlog 4.
I have the V-Day device now, sir. Nothing can stop us. Goodbye, sir.
Ivan, I secured the V-Day device. The radio stars are safe. Ivan is armed. I'm going to defuse it now. Oh no.
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
We failed. The King's dead. The V-bomb went off, killing all radio stars. But Ivan and I are going to make Victor Idio pay for what he's done here today. Oh, I'd also like to take this moment to announce my OnlyFans page, where for a small fee each month, you can get me and so much more.
Gentlemen, you were too late to save your king. You were too late to stop the video bomb killing all the radio stars. Now, there is no one to stop my domination of the media. Now is the time for the rise of video.
Take them together.
What you say? That you only meant well, well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. No! It's over, Victor. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
We finally did it. A lot of people died, but we finally stopped video from increasing its control over the media. This has been an important step in stopping the spread of harmful information, but it's only the first step. That's why I have decided to retire and see through the changes necessary to ensure nothing like this happens ever again. I'm retiring and giving up the name of John the Detective Haycock. I will now be John the Internet Haycock, and I'm going to work to give everyone fair access to all forms of media, because what could possibly go wrong with giving anyone and everyone a platform to propagate and spread ideas regardless of their origin or even if they're true or not.